and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So today I wanted to talk about something which I have been focusing on a lot myself recently, which is why I feel it's a good time to share it with you guys, of course. So if you haven't already guessed by the title of this video, today I want to talk about inner child work. So inner child work is a concept. I don't really know where it's come from. I haven't really done like an extensive amount of research to know whose theory it was or where it stemmed from or whatever, but essentially I'm going to explain what inner child work is. So collectively throughout our lives, you know, from our childhood through to our adulthood, you know, situations and circumstances will affect our being, like how our fears, our ego, everything, like it will affect everything. Like if we were told something when we were a child and we've carried that through to our relationships in adulthood, like this is what inner child work is. So what I like to imagine is my inner child is like my ego essentially. So it's trying to protect me and it has needs, and I need to obviously meditate and to heal those triggers and those traumas and everything like that in order to feel calm, in order to feel safe, and in order to feel peaceful and happy in myself. So with inner child work, it's really important to do this because not only does it just make you feel freaking 10 times better as a person, it's healing yourself and healing your wounds as well. So there's Jack Canfield, I've heard talk about inner child work before. A lot of like people speak about inner child work just because it's so freaking important, and I just feel that more of us need to speak up about it and say like, yeah, inner child work is important. And recently I've been really into my meditations. I've been really into twin flame meditations. I've been really into inner child meditations. So yeah, I've really been loving these. So you can obviously follow a guided one. If you're a twin flame like I am, then my gorgeous friend Cheryl Muir has an incredible inner child meditation on her YouTube channel, so you can all go check that out. I will link it down below. And also, if you're not a twin flame or that doesn't resonate with you, then there are some great inner child meditations out there on the internet. But you can do them yourself. You don't have to do a guided meditation. I personally like to do guided meditations just because I kind of feel like they have a bit of structure to them, like especially when you're learning what inner child work is. I feel that it's important to have it guided essentially. So the reason why I wanted to do some inner child work recently is because, especially in my twin flame journey, I've been having a lot of triggers come up. I've been having a lot of like wounds come up to heal. So I've really been focusing on like how to heal those wounds, how to deal with those wounds essentially, and to progress my spiritual development essentially. So if you're finding that like you're being triggered by things and like wounds are coming up and like past lives are coming up and stuff like that, this is perfect for you. And even if all of what I've just said sounds absolutely crazy to you and you've never heard of it before and you don't resonate with it, inner child work is still really great to do, to just relax yourself, to heal yourself, to make yourself feel more calm, to make yourself feel more present, for you to not be battling your ego, to be battling these negative thoughts. So there's a few ways you can do inner child work. So it's mainly through meditation, I would say. Like I think meditation is probably one of the best ways to do it. So you can just simply do it off your own back and imagine a younger version of yourself. So mine's probably about 5 to 6 years old. They can be different ages. It's whatever vibes with you. So, you know, don't force them to be that age. They can be whatever age they appear as, and you just imagine them in front of you and you can just ask them. You can just say, you know, what's troubling you at the moment? What can I help you with? What are you fearing? What's the problem? And really listen to them, really connect. So do some like deep grounding breaths, ground yourself into the earth, and then and Cheryl's meditation will show you how to do all of this, and so I'm sure loads of other ones will do on YouTube. And yeah, basically you just ground yourself, center yourself, then imagine your inner child in front of you. You know, ask them what's the matter, what can you help them with, what are they fearing, what are they worrying about, and really listen to what they say to you, because it will be dead accurate. You'll be like, damn, that's why my ego's been piping up, or yep, I know why you're fearing that. Because your inner child's just scared. At the end of the day, your inner child is just scared and it wants reassurance, just as any child would. Like if it was your own child in the physical, you know, you would want to reassure your child. So it's exactly the same you know, principle really of once you found out the core values of like why they're fearful or why they're worrying, you can then reassure them. So the second step would be to reassure your inner child and just tell them what they need to hear, you know. Just say like, it's all gonna be okay, like I've got us, like I'm here to support us, you know, give give your inner child a hug, you know, really show her or him love, like show them that they're, you know, unique and special and that they're loved and so looked after. And you know, you may see angels in this, you may see your spirit guides, like depending on who you're quite connected to. Like I have a whole array of people coming in when I do my inner child work. So yeah, it's, you know, you may not see anybody, you may see your twin flame, you may see, I don't know, like anything. So yeah, it was really important. So one of the meditations I like to do, which isn't in Cheryl's, this is in another one I did. So you could use this if you just want to do a meditation off your own back. So once you have reassured your inner child, one of the techniques I've learned is to then imagine that there's like a box in front of you. So there's a little cardboard box and you and your inner child can put all these worries and all these fears into this box and, you know, play it as a game with them. And then, you know, both of you can blow up this box. So just visually imagine it blowing up and being destroyed. And you can like, you know, the background of where you are isn't really important, I guess. But, you know, if you resonate with like being in a field or, you know, at a house or whatever, like do what feels natural to you, do what, you know, naturally comes up. So yeah, like, you know, just blow up the box, imagine it blowing up, and then you can, you know, just laugh with your inner child and be like, yep, it's gone now, like I'm here for you, I'm always here for you. Just always reassure and give your inner child so much love, because that's all they need, just like any child needs, is just reassurance and love. So doing inner child work is so vital, and one of Jack Canfield's practices is to actually go back to a situation that's triggering you, or an event that's been triggering you, or the start of maybe a more underlying problem, and physically go back to the age you were at that time and reassure yourself. So, you know, it's okay, like I've got you, like you don't need to fear this, you know, I know this happened and it's really bad and I'm sorry and I love you, but everything's going to be okay. It's all about reassuring yourself. So you can simply imagine your inner child in front of you, or like I said, you can go back to those specific events and, you know, tell that child what it needed to hear at that time. That's the key. Like, tell your inner child what it would have needed to hear at that time when something happened which has really, like, you know, shaken up your life or, you know, triggered you, etc. So Jack Canfield's got probably, you know, if you read his work or watch his work, he's probably got some really good videos or books on this, but inner child work just totally resonates with me at the moment, and it has given me such a new sense of awakenedness. I mean, I've gone through such an incredible transformation the last few months. I cannot even describe it to you. Like, it has been phenomenal, and I'm sure you guys probably pick up in that in my videos or my online content. You know, like my work has just like up leveled so much, but inner child work has been so therapeutic for me because it has allowed me to finally let go of a lot of things from my past, a lot of traumas that happened, and also to feel good in myself now. Like, when my inner child's happy, I'm happy, I'm at peace, I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, I'm enjoying life, I'm joyful, I'm just in the present, I'm just like, yes, life is amazing. So it's really beneficial to do this work because it's just gonna really positively affect your life now as well, and help you let go of anything from your past or anything that's held you back or anything you're bringing into, like, for instance, a lot of my inner child work was to do with men and to do with like my relationships and stuff. So you'll notice that you can like cut those cords or like cut those cycles which are reflecting into your relationships nowadays from this past experience. So it is really healing and really lovely, and I feel like I've got such an amazing special connection with my inner child now, which is incredible, and it allows me to fully let go of the past. I feel like since I've done inner child work, a lot of things I would hold on to, or a lot of like forgiveness issues that I would hold on to with people, have just disappeared. Like, I'm so in the present because of it, and I'm so like, literally even yesterday, like even if something happened yesterday, like I'm over it because it's in the past, I can't do anything about it, I need to forgive, I need to heal, I need to be in the present. And inner child work really helps you to heal those wounds, to be in the present, and to just kind of set yourself free from a lot of stuff. I feel like it set me free from, you know, a lot that's happened in my past, and I guess I've never really addressed that. And I think when I was like single for the year before I met my twin flame, like you know, I thought I healed myself. I thought, yes, I've done all this work, I'm done, whoop whoop, like done all my healing work, done all everything. I've like just been a spiritual gangster and done it all. But do you know what? Like a lot of it came back up, and I think it was because I just hadn't healed it back to these stages, like further back. So you can heal like the stuff that's happened in like the last couple of years, but this was like further back stuff. So inner child work is really, really good for like just setting yourself free from these fears, from these karmic cycles, from, oh God, so much. And I just can't tell you what a relief it is to have done that work and to be at peace with my inner child. And it's helped my ego as well, because when my ego pipes up now, you know, I can reassure it exactly how I would my inner child, and I know that spiritually, like in myself, in my soul, like I'm completely happy. I've got my inner child happy, I'm happy, my higher self's happy. Like there's like a 3-generation thing going on, and everyone's happy, which is good. So it's really important, you know, to not only work on your chakras, not only work on your spiritual practices, not only work on your gratitude. I mean, I know I've given you like 50 million things to work on at once, but there are so many things. Like self-love's important, inner child work's important. Like, you know, take the time to research these things, take the time to do these things, because it will just so benefit you in the long run. Like it's just gonna set you free, it's just gonna make you feel amazing. So what I will do is link to a few of the meditations that I've done guided in the description box down below, because like I said, I'm not doing it free will. I like to have someone to guide me through it, so I know that I'm doing it right. So I will link them for you, because I'm sure they will all really help you as well. And also let me know if you know any different techniques for inner child work, if you've done any inner child work and what effects it's had on you, because I'm sure so many of the people watching here will want to know as well. And if you're new to watching these videos, please make sure to say hi, because I love you guys to interact. And also, I know I don't shout about this a lot, I really need to, but I do have a Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook where all of you are extremely welcome to come and join us and, you know, ask questions, interact with other members. Like loads of you have created beautiful friendships now, and it's such a beautiful community full of positivity. So please, please, please join. Everything I speak about and everything I do is obviously in the description box as per usual, so have a little look down there for all the links. So I hope this video has helped you, because inner child work has seriously helped me massively recently. And if you're a twin flame as well, you can also do certain meditations for your twin flame's inner child as well, because remember, when you're doing the work, they do the work too. So the one I did for twin flames was by Cassidy Kane, and my friend actually sent me that one, so I'm not sure whether it's available online or you need to purchase it. I will look it up, but yeah, this was sent to me by a friend, that one. So if you can look into Cassidy Kane's work, her twin flame work and meditations are really good. And obviously Cheryl, my friend's meditations are incredible. Like whenever I do Cheryl's meditations, I'm just like, damn, I've just experienced a whole new like twin flame experience. So yeah, definitely look at them if you're a twin flame, but obviously if you're not, that's absolutely fine. There are some incredible meditations out there, which I will also link down below for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I do appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because we'd love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I replied to them all, and I will see you in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love, guys.